Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to make this mini tote bag. To start the body of the bag, we are going to use 2 strands of our black yarn. You want to make a slip knot, and then we are going to chain 42. After you've chained 42, we are going to do a single crochet into the second chain from hook. We are then going to start doing a linen stitch, which is just single crochet, chain 1 and skip a stitch, and then single crochet, and you keep repeating that. So we've done our single crochet in the second chain. We're going to chain 1, skip a chain, and single crochet into the next chain. Again, we're going to chain 1, skip the next stitch, and single crochet. Chain 1, skip the next stitch, single crochet into the following stitch, and you keep repeating that all the way to the end. If you've done it right, you should end on a single crochet into the very last stitch. And then that is our first row complete. Chain 1, turn our work, and then we are going to do a single crochet into the chain 1 space, so the part where we skipped a stitch, and then we are going to do the exact same thing. So single crochet into the chain space, chain 1, skip the single crochet that we did in the last row, and then single crochet into the chain space again. So we're basically single crocheting only into the chain spaces and then chaining over where we did a single crochet in the previous row. So again, it's exactly the same. Single crochet, chain 1, and skip a stitch, single crochet, and you keep repeating that until the end. At the end of this row, we are finishing on a single crochet. So again, we've chained 1, skipped a stitch, and we're going to single crochet into the very end of the row. We are going to change colour now, so we are going to single crochet, yarn over and pull up a loop, and then instead of yarning over and pulling through with this colour, we're going to get our second colour. Again, I'll be using 2 strands at the same time, so just wrap your yarn over your index finger and then put a loop onto your hook and then pull through both loops, and then you can just pull the black yarn to tighten that. Now we're going to do the exact same stitch, but we're going to do it for 4 rows. So we've done 2 rows of black, we're going to do 4 rows of beige. So chain 1, turn your work, and then single crochet into the chain space. And you'll be able to see it a bit easier here because it's a lighter colour. So single crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch, single crochet into the chain 1 space from the previous row, chain 1, skip a stitch, single crochet into the chain 1 space. So it should look something like this. And you're going to repeat that all the way to the end, and you are going to always finish on a single crochet, and then chain 1, turn, and do that for 4 rows of beige. And we're going to repeat that until we have 32 rows in total. We're going to alternate between 2 rows of black, 4 rows of beige, 2 rows of black, 4 rows of beige. And after 32 rows, you should end on the 2 rows of black. I've now done 32 rows, so we've got 2 rows black, 4 of beige, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. So you're going to start on black, end on black, and then you're going to fasten off, and we are going to do a second one, so the exact same thing, so that you have two. You should now have two identical pieces. For the sides and the bottom, they're going to be the exact same width, so we are going to get our black yarn, slip knot, and we're going to do a chain of 13. After you've done 13 chains, we're going to do a single crochet into the second chain from hook. And then we're going to single crochet in each stitch all the way down. After your first row of single crochets, we're going to chain one, turn our work, and then single crochet all the way down again, and you're going to repeat that until you have 30 rows of single crochet. After you've done 30 rows, it should look something like this. You want to do a second one so that you have two side pieces. After you've done both side pieces, you're going to do the exact same thing for the bottom piece. So a chain of 13 and then single crochet in the second chain from hook, but you're going to do that for 35 rows. So now you should have two side pieces and then a longer piece for the bottom. All the pieces should match up with the body of the bag. So if you're using different type of yarn, you may need to do a different amount of rows. So for me, the sides match up and the bottom matches up as well, but you may need to change this depending on the yarn you're using. For the handle, again, we're using black. We're going to do a slip knot and a chain of 7. In the second chain from hook, we are going to do a single crochet and then a single crochet in each stitch all the way down. You should now have 6 single crochets. We're going to do a chain 1, turn our work, and then single crochet all the way down again, and you're going to do that for 48 rows. After you've done 48 rows, we're going to fasten off. We are then going to make the handle like this, so at the moment it's flat. We're going to single crochet it together so it becomes more of a handle and more strong. So to do that, we're going to do a slip knot, place it on our hook. We are then going to get our handle, fold it in half, and then we are going to count 6 rows up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Insert your hook into the 6th row on both sides. So it looks like this. Make sure you have your working yarn behind your hook. We are then going to yarn over and pull through. So now we have our slip knot and then 1 loop. And then we're going to pull through both loops, and we're going to do a single crochet into each row until you get to final 6 rows. So just place 1 single crochet into each row all the way along. Fasten off, and you want to repeat that so you have 2 handles. We are now going to start joining everything together. All of your pieces, the right side will be when you have the tail end of your yarn on the bottom left. So this is the right side, and then this is the wrong side. But it doesn't really matter because we've been using the same stitch on each side, so just choose which side you like the most. And you have that one facing out. Get your side panel, have right sides facing out, and we're going to do our seams on the outside. Place your side panel on the right hand side of the body. So make a slip knot onto your hook, insert into the side panel on the top corner, and then into the body of the bag at the top corner, and then we're going to do a single crochet all the way across to join the pieces together. We are then going to attach the bottom. So grab your bottom piece. If you find it easier to start pinning it, then you can. This piece, fold it to the right, out of the way. We are going to place this at the bottom, and then we're just going to single crochet all the way along and join them together. This corner stitch will be the hardest when you're first attaching the bottom. So you can insert your hook into the very corner of the bottom of the bag. Then insert your hook into the corner of the body of the bag, and then just single crochet. And then pull tight. And now you should be able to just single crochet all the way along. After attaching the bottom piece, it should look something like this. So we have our right side bottom, and then you're going to attach the left, exactly how we've done the rest of it. So move the bottom piece out of the way, insert your hook into the very corner, and then into the corner of the body, and then single crochet. We are going to fasten off. Before we attach the other side of the body, we are going to weave in all of these ends, and make sure you're weaving them in on the inside, which will be like this. So our outside is here. Weave in all of your ends on this side only. After you've weaved in all your ends, it is much cleaner. We're now going to do the exact same thing, single crocheting around to join this side. When you're doing this, make sure you have single crochet is all on the outside, so face that down, and then have the right side facing you, so the right side facing up. And then we're going to single crochet all around the exact same way we did before. So starting on the top right, insert your hook into the top corner of each piece, and then single crochet together. Once you've done that first side, you'll get to the bottom, and we're going to do a single crochet all along here. This part will still be open, so where the side meets the bottom, that will still be open, so we'll close that later just with single crocheting all along. But for now, keep going round all across the bottom, up across the side. At the end, we'll single crochet the gaps closed. And when you get to the part where you've done your colour change, you want to make sure you're single crocheting over so that you can hide all of the colour change part. After you've gone all the way around this side, fasten off, and then we're going to close both of the bottom holes. Start on the right, insert our hook into the corner stitches, and then single crochet all the way across, fasten off, and then repeat on this side. Now everything should be closed up. We are going to turn it inside out and then weave in all of your ends on the inside. After you've weaved in all of your ends, you can now turn it back to the right side. And now we are going to attach the handles. We are going to weave in all of the ends on both of the handles. After you've weaved in all the ends, we are going to sew each handle to one side of the bag. We are going to place about 1.5 inches to 2 inches in. So you want to place this part just at the top. So the part where we've started to crochet along, place that just at the top of the bag. And then we are going to sew along. And you also want to sew along here. After you've attached both handles, weave in all of your ends and then you are finished.